Open. Cinematic synth swell. Quick cuts. Close-ups of a three-wheel scooter's twin front wheels carving through wet pavement. A low sweep across the Toyota GT Super's aggressive nose, sun glinting off paint. Host walks into frame, energized. Host on camera. Upbeat. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a head-to-head style feature showcase. The futuristic three-wheel Yamaha TMax Tricity and the jaw-dropping Toyota GT Super. Two very different machines, same obsession, design, tech, and the way they make you feel on the road. Sit tight. We're getting into exterior design, color options, and the details that matter. Let's go. Host voiceover while B-roll plays. I'll start with the Yamaha TMax Tricity, a three-wheel scooter that blends urban agility with touring comfort. Then we'll drop into the Toyota GT Super, a concept-grade Super GT with dramatic proportions and hyper-aggressive detailing. Both are statements, but the approach couldn't be more different. Cut to Yamaha TMax Tricity, slow 360 degrees turn. Host on camera. Beside scooter, the TMax Tricity's exterior is all about efficient packaging and a futuristic, friendly face. Up front, you've got the twin leaning front wheels that give it a confident stance even when stationary. The nose is compact and aerodynamic, with split LED headlights that create a sharp, distinctive signature at night. B-roll. Close-up of front suspension, wheel movement. Host voiceover. Function drives form here. The leaning front end isn't just for looks. It improves cornering stability and rider confidence in the city. The bodywork flows cleanly rearward, with integrated wind deflectors and a stubby, purposeful tail that hides storage and keeps mass centralized. On screen. Callouts, LED lighting, leaning front suspension, centralized mass. Host on camera. Color and finish options play into the TMax's urban vibe. Expect modern metallics and two-tone treatments that accent the sculpted lines. Think matte graphite with gloss highlights, pearl white with contrasting trim, and deep metallic blue variations. Yamaha often offers accent paths, colored seat stitching, anodized levers, and wheel trims that let you personalize without changing the silhouette. Cut to interior shots. Seat, instrument cluster. Host voiceover. The ergonomics are scooter first but premium. A stepped seat for rider and pillion, practical footboards, and a compact, digital cockpit. The instrument cluster typically pairs a clear TFT display with essential readouts, so the exterior's futuristic hint continues inside. Transition. Dramatic swoosh to Toyota GT Super. Host on camera. Cinematic lighting. GT Super in background. Now the Toyota GT Super. If the TMax is a clever urban tool, the GT Super is theatrical performance, a Super GT concept that wears its intentions on its sleeve. Sharp angles, exaggerated wheel arches, and a long, low hood make it look like it's already mid-corner even when parked. B-roll. Low angles, grille and headlight detail. Host voiceover. The front end is dominated by a dramatic splitter and active aero elements, spoilers, vents, and ducts that are both sculptural and functional. The headlights are narrow, jewel-like LED arrays set into muscular fenders. Side profile. A razor-thin greenhouse, massive rear haunches, and a cutaway that screams downforce. On screen. Callouts, active aero, carbon fiber elements, sculpted haunches. Host on camera. Color options for the GT Super lean into luxury and performance. Imagine deep, candy paints that change with light, obsidian blacks with pearlescent flakes, molten ruby, and arctic silver with exposed carbon fiber panels. Toyota would almost certainly offer contrast roof options, exposed carbon aero packs, and track-focused livery choices for owners who want the full race mood. B-roll. Shot of wheels, brakes. Host voiceover. Wheels are massive, multispoke alloys with a concave profile and huge carbon ceramic brakes peeking through. Side air intakes feed cooling ducts and turbines. The rear is sculpted around a pronounced diffuser and centrally mounted exhausts are an integrated electric arch, depending on the powertrain. Cut to split screen. TMax Tricity and GT Super rolling. Host on camera. Both machines use lighting to define presence. The TMax's friendly light signature is practical and modern. The GT Super turns light into a weapon. Narrow DRLs, animated turn sequences, and rear light bars that emphasize width and stance. Listener note, voiceover with B-roll, so how do they compare in everyday terms? The TMax's exterior prioritizes compactness, utility, and urban personality. It's approachable. The GT Super prioritizes drama, aerodynamic efficiency, and emotional impact. It's aspirational. Transition. Montage. Close-ups of trim and badging. Host on camera. Let's talk materials and finishing touches. Yamaha will favor tough, weatherproof plastics, textured matte for footboards, and soft touch materials where you interact, handlebars, seats, and the dashboard. On the GT Super, expect a lot of carbon fiber, brushed aluminum, exposed fasteners and meticulously machined surfaces, finishing that signals high performance and exclusivity. On screen, quick spec pop-ups, TMax, practical trim, GT Super, carbon touches. Host voiceover personalization is different too. The TMax offers practical packs, top boxes, windscreen options, and commuter accessories. The GT Super will present bespoke paint, aero kits, and interior customization with contrast stitching, exotic leathers, and possibly a track setup with fixed seats and harnesses. Cut to cinematic detail shots, badges, illuminated emblems. Host on camera. One last exterior piece, sound and sensory. The TMax gives a compact, tuned exhaust note that fits its sporty scooter persona. The GT Super, whether combustion, hybrid, or electric, will be tuned for drama, engineered intake snarls, synthetic amplifications, and an exhaust that announces arrival before you see the car. B-roll, city night shots, studio lights. Host voiceover. So visually, who are they for? The TMax Tricity is for the rider who values confidence, low-stress commuting, and a futuristic but approachable look. It's meant to be seen in the city, parking close, zipping through lanes, and looking sharp in a narrow garage. The Toyota GT Super is for someone who wants a headline, a car that defines a driveway, owns car meets, and reads like a design statement at 50 paces. Cut to host, mid-frame, friendly smile. Host on camera. All right, design and color are just the start. If you want, I can make a follow-up deep dive, chassis tech for the TMax, and the GT Super's aero systems, or even visual mock-ups of color combos. Which one would you like next? Drop it in the comments. Outro. Upbeat music, quick recap cards. Host on camera. That's the design tour. TMax Tricity. Compact, clever, and customizable. Toyota GT Super. Sculpted, dramatic, and unapologetically performance-oriented. If you enjoyed this comparison, hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell. We do weekly looks at the latest 2, 3, and 4-wheeled innovations. See you next time. Host voiceover. Final shot of both vehicles driving away. Thanks for watching. Ride safe and drive with style.